For this video, I wanted to talk about mukbangers. I love watching mukbangers, especially ones who eat like proper human beings and not savages. I love people eating foods and finishing them, but why do they have to eat so much of food? What's so great in consuming an unhealthy amount of food? Where is the just eating one main dish and some small snacks on the side with a drink? Why do y'all go and eat large portions of food when it's not really needed? I mean, I do still follow creators despite them eating unnecessarily large portions of food, and it's kinda amazing to see them do so, because they finish all their foods, but I still keep my thoughts clear, since nothing comes out of eating that much food. Like take Maddie Eats, an Indian mukbanger for example. I'm not targeting her, she's just one that I remember at the top of my head. She has over 3 million subscribers, I think, and that's great for her, but why doesn't she know how to eat properly and not like a messy person? Does she eat like this in public as well amongst others in real life who look at her eat and are just like, WTF? IDK, but I don't like her eating style because it just makes me feel sick. Also, why does she have cuts in her video and not finish all the food she's eating? Because the cuts definitely are prominent. Why does she have to eat an unhealthy amount of food when she doesn't even eat them all fully on camera due to the cuts? I just hate mukbangers having cuts in their editing, because if people Maddie Eats add cuts meaning that they don't finish their food, then they're just being wasteful, I believe so, and that's not good. There are people in the world who are poor, homeless, and who beg, wanting money to buy something to eat because they don't have it, and people who have houses but don't have the best living, struggling to make ends meet. But here we have mukbangers who buy or make large amounts of food just to waste them in the editing process with the cuts. IDK, what happens to the food that they don't fully chew, but I'm gonna assume that they waste it. This is one side I hate to mukbanging, because they're not fully eating their food, which is shown by these cuts, and they're uploading frequently, and that's horrible simply for the fact that there are people who would be grateful for these foods. Mukbangers should eat however much food they can eat and then save the rest of the food for a future mukbanging videos instead of doing these cut editing. I just don't like mukbangers making long videos trying to finish these large portions in one video, then eat new foods in their next upload. And even though I do enjoy watching mukbanging at times and I've subscribed to people who mukbang, ones who finish their food, I would still much prefer smaller portion consumptions and smaller video lengths. Mukbanging can be fun to watch and amazing to think about because you get views from eating food in front of a camera, but also having to keep your health in check as well. But food wasting mukbangers do not deserve a platform and the subs that they have or get with their cut editing, because of people who have none and have to cherish whatever food they get because they're not always having a choice in the food that they eat. These mukbangers have better lives and can choose the foods that they eat but yet choose to waste it. It just makes me feel icky, because please think about others. If you're not gonna fully eat all your food, maybe you can give it to someone else who'll eat it instead and stop wasting it, fooling people into thinking you're eating all of it when your cuts are prominent and visible. Stop mukbanging if you're a food waster. Also, let me make it clear again, that I'm not targeting Maddie Eats specifically, since I believe there are others who have cut editing as well, like she does, and they don't finish all their foods. Also, Maddie isn't the only one to overeat, and others eat large portions of food as well, with 1 to 2 others that I've seen have a struggle with eating the huge portions of food in the video. I don't like the overconsumption of food, and even though seeing someone finish so much of food can be shocking as you're in awe at how much food they can eat in one video, I don't like it. I will say though, props to people who eat large amounts of food in one video. Don't know if they do it all in one sitting. Also huge props to this Indian woman mukbanger, forgot her name, but she has some videos where she mentions that she doesn't eat all the food in one sitting and she consulted a doctor or something before doing so. I don't remember, but she had said everything before some of her videos, which made me like her more because she didn't try to eat all of the food in one sitting.